So for today's video, I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna be eating ramen, but like the crappy kind that's like instant and really, really delicious. And I'm gonna be recommending you some anime that I like. Isn't that fun? My recommendations are not going to be just all the anime I like, because that would be a really long list. It's basically recommendations that I think you guys would enjoy and like. And then I will be eating this. I'm going to take my first bite.
It's really hot.
I'm going to wait a little bit. The first anime I'm going to recommend is called Yona of the Dawn. So basically the premise of the anime is about this kingdom that's a mixture of Chinese, Korean, and Japanese cultures. It's really cool. The art style is pretty cool too. Bite. It's about this girl, Yona. She's the princess of that kingdom. And not gonna lie, she's really bratty at the beginning. Trust me, it gets a lot better. Something really bad happens and it forces her to leave her castle and everyone she knows and to go into hiding and practice basically getting stronger and fighting these bad people that took over. I'm not gonna say more because I don't really want to spoil it for you guys, but this anime is basically a redemption story. So my favorite part about it is that like from the beginning to the end, the characters grow so much. It's insane. Awesome freaking characters. There's like dragons and stuff. It's really cool. Next anime I'm going to talk about is an anime that is probably my all-time favorite anime ever. I watched it actually like 2 months ago for the first time. It's called Erased. Oh my god, guys. Look. It's those things. They're so cute. Tastes like imitation crab. I think that's what it is. Eee! So Erased follows this young guy called Satoru, and you find out eventually that he has this weird ability called revival, which allows him to kind of go back in time. Like most of the time it's like just a few minutes before a really like terrible accident's gonna happen, so he can prevent it. So basically if he's driving down the highway and there's like an accident about to happen and it happens, it then goes back in time and then he senses that and he tries to like prevent the accident from happening. So I'm not gonna tell you like what exactly happens, but he's forced to go back in time to when he was actually a little kid, a little child. Usually he goes back in time a minute, maybe 2, but this time he's going back in time like 18 years or something like that. And the cool part about it is that he doesn't just go back in time. His adult brain is then in his kid body. So it's like if I went back in time to when I was like 10, but in my brain right now, that would be epic. So basically he's trying to solve this murder that happened when he was a little boy, and it's insane. Literally, it's the best anime ever. You don't even have to be an anime fan to even like that anime. The mystery in it just keeps you hooked every second. Like I literally watched the whole thing in one go. I could not stop. It was like the day after finals when I was just so sick and tired of just doing anything. So I watched the whole thing. And if you're gonna watch any anime from the list that I recommended, watch that one. The next anime I'm going to recommend is called Madoka Magica, or Puella Magi Madoka Magica. This is also like one of my favorite animes because it's so cute looking. Like the art style is so like kawaii and all that stuff. But the story is so dark and trippy almost and just ridiculous. It's about this girl called Madoka. She goes to school, these her friends and all that, and one day she's confronted by this like weird alien rabbit creature called QB, I actually have a QB backpack somewhere in there. And he asks her to make a contract, and in return she has to become a magical girl and basically fight these like creepy witches. That's basically the premise of it, and the whole thing is her deciding whether she wants to do it or not, whether it's worth it. By the way, the contract, I forgot to say, she's gonna be granted any wish she wants. So basically, in return of her wish, she has to make a contract, and then she has to become a magical girl and fight these weird witches. And the witches are not what you would think. They're like the most trippy thing I've ever seen. I mean, I'll insert a picture, but they're ridiculous. And QB is so adorable, but he's so creepy at the same time, which I love. So now we're gonna move on to more like a romantic anime. I watched this anime with Harrison. This is like our favorite anime to watch together. It's called My Love Story. The character Takeo is basically this strong, big, muscular guy, but for some reason girls don't like him. They prefer his best friend, who's like a skinny, like K-pop kind of dude. Until one day he meets this girl who I think he saves her. Her name's Rinko Yamato. They form this amazing relationship, and it's just goals, okay? If anything is goals, they're goals. Like, she makes him cake and pastries, and he's always like, Yamato! Like, it's just so funny. You guys need to check that out. That's basically the whole premise. It's just episodes of them just flirting and being cute, but it's so innocent, and you can just see that they love each other so much. It's just so cute. Please watch it. Next anime I'm going to talk about is very different from all the animes I've talked about. This one's really like calming and cute. It's called Bunny Drop or Usagi Drop. It's about this 30-year-old guy that goes to his grandpa's funeral, and he finds out his grandfather had this child from this unknown woman, and everybody's ashamed of this child. She's 6 years old. What's her name again? Her name's Rin. Yeah, her name's Rin. She's 6 years old. She basically has nobody. Everyone treats her like shit. So he basically takes her in and tries to raise her. And the whole anime is just him trying to raise her and figure out what it's like to be a dad. And yeah, but I read the manga and the ending really creeped me out. So if you guys read the manga and you want to discuss it, DM me. It's so creepy, but whatever. I recommend the anime, not the manga. First time ever. Next anime is called Yuru Camp, and I actually recently watched this too, probably after a race. Actually, it was before a race, and then I watched Yuru Camp. Yuru Camp makes me want to just like ditch social media, ditch life, and just go camping all day and just be cozy. It's about this girl. She's very independent. She loves to go camping alone, and she meets this girl that just moved to her neighborhood that was like sleeping in the cold. And the anime is basically about them forming this like awesome friendship and going camping together and chilling out. So this is also another like really lighthearted chill anime. It puts you in such a positive, like, good mood. I love that so much. I love that so much. So next anime is called Food Wars, and this anime is just ridiculous. So basically, because you all like food so much, I assume. Food Wars is about this guy. I forgot his name. I watched it so long ago, but it's about this guy that goes to this cooking school, and he's basically trying to learn how to be a chef. And the whole anime is so ridiculous. The way they react to food is just like how I react to food inside my heart. They will look at this ramen and be like, ah, 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 you know? Everything they cook is just so appetizing, and it looks like I just want to grab it from the plate, especially like the curry rice. Oh, I had to put that in here because I know you guys all love food so much, like I do. Last, because this video is getting really long and I have to go to class soon. It's called Elfen Lied. It's about this girl creature. She has these invisible telekinetic hands that like make her really badass. You have no idea. Like, you just see these heads like getting chopped off and you're like, what the hell? You see Lucy coming in and you're like, okay, makes sense. But ooh, there's another one. Yum! The government has her like trapped in some kind of terrible government experiment. So obviously, like anyone would, she's pissed off. She wants to go away, run away. And she runs away. And I think she hits her head or something, and she gets stuck with like these two personalities. One personality is this cute little girl, she's so innocent, and then the other one is Lucy, this badass like person that could literally destroy you in 1 second. When she's like in the mentality of like the innocent child thing, she stumbles upon these two college students that take her in and like try to help her. There's so much action and gore and horror, so if you like that, I highly recommend that. I just thought I would add like a horror anime. Look, there's a little bit of soup left. So if you guys check it out, let me know. I would love to see your opinion on it. And obviously, leave me anime recommendations in the comments if you guys have any, because I'm always looking for some. And I don't have a preference. I like any kind of anime, like any genre. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked my list. And if you didn't, I don't care. Go watch the anime you like to watch. Or if you don't like anime, even so, watch Erase, because that's just like changed my life. Anyways, bye. See you guys later.